Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivoham Nithyanandeshwari Paramashivoshaktimadhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and blessing. The first powerful cognition, the truth, I want to give you all. Now, through the initiation I am going to give you all, I awaken the Paramashiva in you, make you all manifest the ultimate life, Paramashiva. As Paramashiva has blessed me, He Himself has manifested in me, I'll make Him manifest in you all now, because He has authorized me to manifest Him in all of you. Listen. Listen intensely. I'll give you some of the most guarded secrets of the spiritual world. In the spiritual world, there may be some gurus who experienced ultimate within them, but they will not know how to teach. There are some, even if they know to teach, they do not know how to transmit the experience. There are some who would have had experience, but not the traditional initiation. There are some who would have had experience and initiation, but may not know how to transmit. There are some who would have had initiation and experience and even know how to transmit, but they may not have received initiation, the right to transmit. That's called Acharya Abhishekam. Even if you know the method to transmit to others, you should be ritualistically initiated, authorized by the Guru Parampara through Acharya Abhishekam. Means the right to initiate others should be given to you ritualistically by the right authorities. There are some who may have capacity to transmit the initiation, can in turn initiate others. In every level, He gave me everything just by making one right decision, making this body happen in Tiruvannamalai. That ecosystem gave all the 16 things needed for an ultimate guru. Intellectual knowledge, enlightenment experience, right to transmit the intellectual knowledge, right to transmit the experience, proper initiation into intellectual knowledge, proper initiation into enlightenment experience, proper initiation to initiate others into intellectual knowledge, proper initiation into initiate others into enlightenment, proper initiation to initiate my disciples to authorize them to initiate others into intellectual knowledge, proper capability to initiate my disciples to teach others the intellectual knowledge, rightful initiation to authorize my disciples to empower others with enlightenment experience, proper initiation to initiate my disciples to empower others with enlightenment experience, initiating my disciples into enlightenment and initiating them to transmit enlightenment in every level, totally 16 level. All 16 He showered on me. All 16 He blessed me. So with His grace, compassion, and the authority, with His grace, with Paramashiva's grace and Paramashiva's compassion and the authority Paramashiva showered on me directly and through the unbroken Guru Parampara, chain of Guru Parampara, I initiate all of you into Paramashiva Jnana, Paramashivadvaita, intellectually, experientially, ritualistically, and giving the Shakti Pada, Shakti Nipada initiation. So understand this initiation connects you with Paramashiva directly through a proper, unbroken, avichinna, unbroken, authentic Guru Parampara. Avichinna Guru Parampara, which is a fundamental requirement along with enlightenment experience. Please understand, just because of enlightenment experience, somebody is not authorized to initiate. Avichinna Guru Parampara Diksha is required. So this introduction I gave now, listen again and again, then you will understand. I am not disrespecting any enlightened beings, but just enlightenment does not give the right to initiate others. Just enlightenment means they found a boat to cross the ocean of samsara, ocean of delusion, that's all. But they do not have the capacity to take others. But they will not know to produce the disciples who can transmit the initiation to others. There are some who knows to produce disciples, but they will not have the authority to initiate the disciples as acharya. In multiple level, there may be some who are intellectually able, have initiation, but not experience. There may be some who are intellectually able to transmit the knowledge but don't have the right to initiate others from the right proper authority, Guru Parampara. Understand all these nuances by the great compassion and grace of Paramashiva. He showered all the right and best ultimate things on me. Enlightenment experience and right ritualistic proper initiation from enlightened gurus, ability to teach and right initiation authorizing me to teach from the Guru Parampara, unbroken Guru Parampara from himself, from Paramashiva himself, and ability to transmit the experience and right authorization and right initiation authorizing me to transmit the initiation to others from the unbroken chain of Guru Parampara, unbroken succession of Guru Parampara, and ability to make the disciples initiate others and ritualistic initiation authorization to initiate my disciples into Acharya Abhishekam by authorizing them to initiate. Understand this multi-level, multi-layer, everything Paramashiva showered on me by choosing the right place, Tiruvannamalai. Just because he chose Arunachala for manifesting as this body, Arunachala gave me experience, intellectual knowledge, right initiations. Listen, there are some gurus who are enlightened, but they did not receive proper ritualistic initiation. So their enlightenment is useful for them, but not for everyone. Not only he gave me the knowledge to teach others, he gave me the authority, authentic initiation from the Guru Parampara to teach to others. Not only he gave me the power to transmit the experience, he gave me the authentic Guru Parampara, Acharya Abhishekam, Nirvana Diksha, the authority to initiate others and authority to transmit this experience to others. Not only he gave me the power to initiate my disciples to initiate others, he gave me the authentic, unbroken lineage of Guru Parampara, Diksha, as a Paramacharya to initiate Acharyas Upara. Menmaigul Saivanidi Vilangida Olagellam. The great tradition, ultimate tradition of Shaivism, Paramadvaita, to flourish all over the universe. Not only I transmit enlightenment, I give formal initiation also. So now, Mahavagya Upatesam. So sit and listen. Om, Om, Om. Om Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Om Shivaya Nama. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Hrim Shivaya Nama. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Nama. Om Shivoham. Om Shivoham. Om Shivoham. Om, Om, Om. Om Paramashiva. Om Paramashiva. Om Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om, Om, Om. Om Nithyanandam. Om Nithyanandam. Om Hrim Nithyanandaya Namaha. Om Hrim Nithyanandaya Namaha. Om Nithyanandoham. Om Nithyanandoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om, Om, Om. Om. Now sit. I will make this mantra reverberate in you through the Shakti Pada and Shaktini Pada and awakening your Kundalini Shakti. Om, 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 Om. Even if they have capacity, Shakti-wise, some enlightened beings have the energy to lift others, but they do not have the initiation, means authorization from the Avichinna Guru Parampara to do that. Guiding, lifting others. So, you need everything. Knowledge, power, initiation for yourself, and the authorization to initiate others, and authorization to initiate others to initiate others as acharyas. All the 16 level, 16 things needed, Paramashiva showered on me just by making me take birth in Arunachala. In Arunachala, all the 16 was available for me. He made it available and showered all the 16 on me. Hope all of you are understanding the subtle differences. Why initiation? Why Swamiji? Why initiation and why from Nithyananda Paramashivam? The question is categorically answered in this one session. All of you celebrate Paramashiva himself is directly showering this on all of you. There are some gurus who are enlightened but not systematically initiated. There are some gurus enlightened, systematically initiated for their enlightenment, but not systematically initiated to initiate others. That is called Acharya Abhishekam. Listen. You are getting initiated to live Paramashivoham, the Paramashiva's lifestyle. I always tell, practice in this Kailasa, perform in Mahakailasa. Practice devotion, practice lifestyle of Paramashiva in this Kailasa, perform in Mahakailasa. Initiation into living Paramashivatva is Charya Pada. That initiation is called Sivadiksha, Samayadiksha. Then, initiation into enlightenment is Visheshadiksha. Initiation into Paramadvaita is Nirvana Diksha. Initiation authorizing you to initiate others is Acharya Abhishekam. Initiation authorizing you to transmit enlightenment to your disciples and in turn authorizing them to initiate others is Paramacharya Abhisheka. Paramashiva showered everything on me: power, capacity and initiation, just by making me born in Tiruvannamalai. In that ecosystem, he brought everything and showered it on me. Lohini is messaging, Swamiji, most of what you are sharing is going over my head, but I fully understand. I am totally blessed to be sitting at your feet. Lohini, you should listen to this session again and again. I'll ask them to replay. If you understand this session, you will be able to answer others' questions. Why Swamiji? Many people may say, yes, I accept Hinduism is great. I also want to practice Hinduism. But why Swamiji? Why Swamiji? That question, why Swamiji, will be answered with this one session. Especially if you are teaching to others. If you are my sannyasi who is supposed to teach to others, if you are my disciple who is interested in enriching others, causing others, you need to know, understand this whole session. You need to make others understand why Swamiji. For that, you need this session. There are many gurus who are enlightened, but not authentically received the initiation from Avichinna Guru Parampara. Avichinna Guru Parampara means unbroken successional lineage of Guru Parampara. There are some who even received enlightenment and initiation, but only for them to celebrate it, enjoy it, not authorizing them to initiate others. So the 16 levels: intellectual knowledge, initiation, experience, and ability, authority to initiate others intellectually, experientially, and enlightenment, and initiating others to in turn initiate others to continue the Guru Parampara. So understand, Paramashiva showered all the 16 dimensions, from Sivadiksha to Paramacharya Abhishekam. So, with this clarity, sit and receive initiation. I think this introduction should be given for all initiation sessions, so people understand from who they receive initiation. They are receiving the initiation. Om, Om, Om. Om, Om. Listen. First, in Hindu tradition, you are always initiated into Gayatri. So I am initiating all of you into Gayatri mantra. Just listen and repeat along with me. So listen to the Gayatri mantra and listen, repeat along with me. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Now, I will again repeat. So I will again repeat. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Now listen. Listen to the Samaya Diksha, Siva Diksha level 1. Listen to this intensely and recite along with me. This is the password to open up yourself to Paramashiva and to open Mahakailasa to you. Om Ham Aum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Aum Shivaya Namaha. Om Ham Aum Shivaya Namaha. Listen. There are many gurus, great enlightened beings. See, I am not comparing, I am not disrespecting any of my predecessors, my Guru Parampara or my predecessors. For example, Ramana Maharishi is not only an enlightened being, a great being who can transmit enlightenment, but he never initiated anyone formally. He himself repeated multiple times, because I did not receive formal initiation, I am not authorized to initiate anyone formally. His whole life, he never initiated anyone formally with an open, clear declaration. He said, I did not receive formal initiation, so I will not give formal initiation. If you read Ramana Maharishi's life and his teachings, you will read this. You can read this. There are many gurus who did not initiate others just because they did not receive formal initiation. Ramana Maharshi said, when Sringeri Mutt sent Acharyas to initiate Ramana Maharshi said, in Tiruvannamalai, whoever lives, they don't need initiation. So I don't need initiation. Same way, I am also not going to initiate anyone. Arunachala himself initiated Ramana Maharshi, but he did not come in human form and formally initiate. So, he never initiated anyone formally. Arunachala is Ramana Maharishi's guru. He gave enlightenment to Ramana Maharshi, but he did not assume the human form and gave the initiation ritualistically, So naturally, Ramana Maharshi also never initiated others ritualistically. I am not disrespecting Ramana Maharshi. I am not comparing myself with them. I am just stating the nuances, subtle nuances of the spiritual world. A great person like Ramana Maharshi, if you go to him, he will give you experience, no doubt, but he will not give you formal initiation. I give you experience and formal initiation, both, because I want this Guru Parampara to continue, flourish. Buddha Parambarai Poliya, the Shiva Buddha Parampara, Menmaigul Saivanidi, Vilangida Olagellam, the great tradition, ultimate tradition of Shaivism, Paramadvaita, to flourish all over the universe. Not only I transmit enlightenment, I give formal initiation also. So now, Mahavagya Upatesam. So sit and listen. Om, 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 Om Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Om Shivaya Nama. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Hrim Shivaya Nama. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Nama. Om Shivoham. Om Shivoham. Om Shivoham. Om 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 Paramashiva. Om Paramashiva. Om Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Hrim Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Ham Haum Paramashivaya Namaha. Om Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyanandam. Om Nithyanandam. Om Hrim Nithyanandaya Namaha. Om Hrim Nithyanandaya Namaha. Om Nithyanandoham. Om Nithyanandoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om 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 Om. Now sit. I will make this mantra reverberate in you through the Shakti Pada and Shaktini Pada and awakening your Kundalini Shakti. Om, 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 Om.